Good afternoon, my lovers. I'm back out and I've got a relic. My first hole and I got a relic. Oh, look at that. A relic. Oh, it's a complete one. Well, almost. It's a complete harmonica reed. They don't have any writing on them, do they? No. Right, lovely jubbly. Off and running. Well, that's why I just had the harmonica reed. I got a banging signal right next to it. Ah, no. It's not one of them, it's something else. It's a thing. Something to do with a lock, maybe? It's a big chunk of metal on that end. Well, whatever one of those is. On to the next. Oh, I think I'm going to have to call this the horse brass field. Another one. Anything on there? No, a bit dented in. Oh, I thought that was a catch. How did it attach? Don't know. Anyway, it's just a horse brass. Would have been nice and shiny on the saddle. On to the next. Oh, looks like I've got an escutcheon. An escutcheon. Funny how you always find these things, isn't it? Now that was a big key. That was a monstrous key. Got to be inch across there, look. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I think I might have a coin. Just here, I can see some dark soil. Oh, yeah, I think it's a coin. What is it? Oh, 1860 something. 1861. So that will be, oh, it's very crusty. I'll have to clean that one up later. I'm a bit too far away from my water at the moment. Actually, there's a pond down here. Oh, it's a heron. Oh, I should have snuck up on him. Oh well. There's no snakes here. Now, that water looks too far away. And the mud looks very glutinous. Let's try it. No. Still, nice pond. Got some bulrushes. Oh well, I'll just have to get some water another time. Oh, I reckon this could be silver. 1247. Oh, definitely. Hey up, what's that? What is that? Ooh. Ooh. It's a thing. Hey up. Let's get the glasses off. It's got a little screw thread there. Still works. So that obviously clipped on something and then screw threaded in. It's possible, might be a face for a clock, a big clock, maybe. Oh, I like this field. You never know what you're going to find in here. Interesting bits. On to the next. Right, there it is, cleaned up. 1861 farthing. Good day to you, Mom. Lovely jubbly. On to the next. Oh, it looks like I've got a coin. sounded a bit iffy on the surface, so I didn't film it. Right there. Oh, it's bent over on one side. Oh, a bit crusty. Very crusty. I might have a job rubbing this on the magic trousers. I'll give it a go. I think it's George II. Just see two eyes there and a head that's a bit crusty looking. So quite an old coin. Oh, you can just about see Britannia there. Just about. On to the next. Oh, this time I really have got a caster. There it is, and it's exactly the same as that other thing, but obviously different shape. There's the arm coming out. And there's the wheel. Anything on it? No. A proper caster. I think they call them casters. On to the next. Well, I found out what this is. It's a button. But look at the thickness. That's got to be an inch there, like it's an inch and a half across. So it's a great big button. And it says, "You liar." And on the back, it's got, I think it said, Couch Guinea Gold, which is a type of tobacco apparently. And what I'll do is I'll show you one in much better condition than this, and you'll be able to see it. But it's really bizarre. This is obviously a lead one. I've not seen a lead one before. I've only seen brass ones on the internet. And thanks to the chap who found out what it was, because, you know, I'd have never known. Yeah, really weird. Oh, it's now the next day, my lovers, and I'm on the King James field. Let's hope we can find a hammered coin today. This one sounds quite nice. Still down there, methinks. Oh, let's get that out of the way. Oh, did I see a bit of greenness? Oh, let's just turn that off. Oh, that's better. There's something there. What's that then? It's green. Ah, there she goes. Ah, it's a thing. Oh, that's the impression. And that's what's left of it. Not much. Just some bits of thin metal. So it might be a cane tip or something. Right, let's give that a rub on the magic trousers. I don't know. Let's give it another rub on the magic trousers. A bit more vigorous. There could be something on there, but I can't tell. Right, if there's anything on there, I'll get back to you. But if there ain't, then I won't. Oh, I had to dig down for this one. I thought it was going to be a nail or a bit of lead or something, because it was a very iffy signal on the surface. And I've got a coin. Ah, yeah, a coin. Ooh, that's a bit unusual. Right. So I can see something on this side. Don't know. It's got like a legend around the outside, and then there's sort of something there. Well, this could be quite an old one. Right, I'll get this cleaned up and get back to you. But it's looking like a pretty ancient looking coin at the moment. Right, I've had a good look at it and I've had to wet it to show up some of the features. Can you see there on the top there's a crown? Look, see the crown? Shows up better when it's wet. And on this side there's a huge head. See the nose right over this side? I reckon that's a William and Mary. So if it wasn't as worn, there'd be two heads looking left. Looking left, looking right. Don't know my left and my right. Yeah, I think there's two heads in there. You can just about see a nose there. So that is an epic coin. It's a pity it's one. But I think that's going to be a William and Mary. And there's the crown showing through. There are some letters on there. There's some letters there on that edge. They're just about visible. And on this side, it's a bit too worn, I think, to see. But yeah, William and Mary. Wow. Oh, I've had a gunmetal coin from the King James field as well. Right, detector looking for those really iffy signals now, like shotty signals. I've already dug up two. Oh, I think that's my third or fourth William and Mary coin in 7 years. They are very rare. Well, they are down here. Right, I got another signal quite close to it. Could be another one. That, where the spade is where I just had that coin. And here it is here. Bit of an iron grunt to it though. Could be iron. Nothing on the screen. Oh, I've moved it. And it is a piece of iron. Oh, I'm gutted. Right on the edge of the footpath here, and it sounds like a shotty. No, I don't know, it might not be. Too low for a shotty. Oh, under the roots again. Oh, that one don't want to break. It will when I hit it with my spade. Oh, come on. Oh. Just make sure where it was. Oh. Oh, oh, come on. Break. Oh, God, eventually. Right. Ah, there it is. Is it a piece of cack? Yeah, just a bit of cack. It's a good signal. 1209. Yeah. So it might be something. Not that I can see anything on there. Oh well, on to the next. Oh, I might like dig this one. Ooh, 1230. Gold. Gold would be nice. A nice bit of gold. Oh. Right, let's give it a scoop. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a 3-ringer. It is a proper 3-ringer. That's it, something hard that has. Oh, yeah, that's a monster. I think that's what they call a boar slug, when they used to shoot wild boar. You don't get many of them around nowadays. Oh, that's it, me lovers. I'm really starting to get knackered now. I've been metal detecting, oh, I can't remember. It's got to be every day for a past week or more. I know I only put out a video every couple of days is because when I'm gardening, and I'm gardening in the mornings, mowing people's lawns, I come home and have my lunch, and then I go off metal detecting, cycle all the way here, and I just, you know, yesterday I went for it a bit too much. I did about 4 or 5 hours, and today I've done about 3. I dug up a lot of shotties. I was going for the iffy signals, but it paid off. I got that William and Mary, which is really nice. So if you would consider joining my Patreon page, you know, I've got quite a few patrons now. You know, you can join for as little as £1 a week. $1, no, $1 a month, sorry. Oh, cream crackered. Whew. And it's going to get really hot now as well. It's going to get up to 30 degrees. I'm hoping. I've got some more farms because we've had a bit of rain lately, and I'm hoping that they're going to crop the hay crop, and I'll be able to get onto those fields, because I've been doing the King James field, I've always forgotten the name, for a while now, and it's starting to get a bit quiet. The ground's drying out. When I first came on here, the ground was really wet, and of course the signals just jump. But now it's drying out a bit. Summer's here, and the finds are getting fewer and far between. So yeah, if you would consider joining my Patreon page, then I'm hoping to, when I get the super coil, I'm gonna have to, I might have to get a bigger coil than the meter square one that they provide, because I watched that video of that chap walking across the fields with his massive coil. I'm like, I don't know, it must be like 4 or 5 meters square. And it just does it to miss out all the little nails. That's why you have big coils. It helps miss out all the tiny bits of foil and all the little bits of rubbish. It only looks for big stuff. I'm hoping, you know, to at very least to find some really good horseshoes, like Saxon horseshoes, because they're really deep. And I've never found a Roman horseshoe. You know, that would be epic. I'd really like to find, and I'd imagine using that machine I might find them quite often, because you know, you've got ordinary horseshoes, you know, like 1500s horseshoes, they're quite shallow, but the Saxon ones are considerably deeper, and the Roman ones, well, I've never found one. So with that machine I'm hoping to at least find some really epic horseshoes, and maybe some Saxon swords, and maybe some more spearheads, you know, Saxon graveyard, because that sort of machine will find graves. And you know, it's not like nowadays when they just bury the dead in purpose graveyards and stuff. Back then they just sort of, oh, we just chuck them in a ditch. Yeah, just chuck them in a ditch. So I'm hoping I'll be getting down onto some really epic finds with that. Anyway, I'm gonna probably take it easy, a bit slower soon, because when the weather gets a bit hot, it might be a bit much for me. You know, I'm no spring chicken. Cheers!